Hello. Alright. Sorry I've been gone for a while. I've been dealing with some personal things, graduating, a few other things. But, I'm going to be teaching you how to play Gladiator. Now, Gladiator's had a few changes recently, so hopefully this helps. If not, then, I'm sorry. But hopefully this helps. So Gladiator is a reflex guard, which means you only can hold it in for a certain amount of seconds. And Gladiator's main mix-up chain now is more fluent. A lot of people have said it feels kind of like a nerf, which I can see how you would think that, but it's really more fluent and really more around bases. So he has dodge lights on the side, which can be used occasionally, but you normally only see that top forward one used. And he also, if you press down and guard break, it's a toe stab. You can chain his heavies, but it's normally not often you see that. He has a front bash, which is dodge and guard break, side bash, dodge and guard break. And he has, in my opinion, one of the best areas in the game next to Black Prior. That's because he has a bash riot at the beginning, and it's really good for option selecting. They are changing option selecting pretty soon, so I wouldn't hold accountable to that one, but they're changing it. So what they changed in Gladiator? Well, his side bash is no longer stun, they don't deal that much stamina damage, and he can change skewer off him. So to do skewer, you'd first do your bash, and then you press down and heavy, and you'll skewer them. If you're using a controller, it's your left stick down. If you're using keyboard, it's S, I believe. And after any chain, you can go into your skewer now. That includes your toe stab. So you toe stab, skewer, bash. Oh, sorry, I messed it up. Bash, skewer, forward dodge, skewer, light, skewer, heavy, skewer. Everything except for your area. What I've seen, which is kind of fun, is mixing up skewer with toe stabs and getting that combo. Another thing that you can do with skewer is when you stab someone with skewer, it does 3 levels of bleed. If you skewer someone, you can throw them, which is just like throwing anyone in a guard break. And if you get them up to level 1 or 2 and you're by a wall, and you have them skewered, well, if it'll let me, hold on. I actually have to get him over to this wall. You can actually stun them. So we're going to put him right here. And you press guard break when you're in your first or second level of bleed. So, guard break, and it'll do a stun. Now, let's have him do this. So he does, if you press guard break right after a parry, just like Centurion's knee to the face, he does have a bash, but you can't do skewer right after it. The bash does stun though, just like his old bashes used to. But you can do a heavy, and if they block that heavy, you can skewer it, or feint into guard break, which is what people used to do before he had the skewer changes. Now, when I said that he flows better earlier, I kind of meant because you can do different combos and stuff. I'm actually going to turn this off, because what I've noticed is you can like do a light, skewer, boom, toe stab, skewer, really just flowing with that skewer. And normally you won't even hit them with your skewer. Normally this is what you'll do. Skewer, feint, and a guard break. They'll dodge, skewer, feint, and a guard break. They'll dodge, toe stab, skewer, feint, and a guard break. And eventually they'll, stop falling for it. But when they do, you actually hit them with the skewer. Throw them into the wall, get another heavy. Makes a really high damage output. Especially if they're dodge attacking a lot or bashing a lot. You can do side dodges. Excuse my dog in the background, sorry, he's loud. You can do things like that. It's really just about mixing up your opponent with these skewers now. Before it was about draining your opponent's stamina, getting that toe stab in, and then knocking them to the ground and add stamina punishing them. Now it's more of a flow system, which you can get in really well once you practice with them. I would recommend that you practice this whole flow with Skewer and just figuring out what you feel is right, what you feel is more comfortable. Almost forgot to mention, when you do a Skewer, if you get to level 1, you can do a light forward dodge, and that light forward dodge also leads into Skewer, which you can do multiple things with that. So it really has way more options than he did before, and a lot of people have complained about Gladiator, but I think Gladiator is in an incredible position right now. His area is great, his mix-ups are great and everything like that. It's just sad that you'll no longer hear the voice line that you would hear when he knocks people over. I mentioned his guard break or his parry stun. He has one if he misses. So if he misses his jump attack, so you can run away. If he jump attacks and misses, he gets that as well. That can give a wall splat, but I don't believe that you get anything off of it. It does stun though, so I don't really see a lot of people use it, but you can use it if you really want to. Not really much people use it. Deflect's leading to Skewer. To do a deflect, you dodge into your opponent's attack and press RT, or any of your heavy attacks. Sorry, I'm using a controller. Oh lord, I'm not being a great example, am I? But you can then chain that in too. So if you notice your opponent's dodge attacking a lot, that helps. Especially since Hitokiri now has a dodge. What I do is I notice that a lot of Hitokiris like to use dodge attacks. Spam the hell out of them. Same with Griffins and Kenseis. Kensei's a little bit different because he has hyper armor, but Griffin and Hitokiri do not. So normally I can get that deflect and just keep punishing them. And normally they don't know what to do. If you get people that try to dodge that or parry that a lot, you'll notice that they fall for things like simple things a lot. So really it's all about getting the mix-ups and flows in, and you'll get used to them pretty quickly. Just really using that Skewer to your advantage. Not only that, once you have Haymaker, your side bashes and your toe stab will do damage, so that really helps too. Well, your toe stab will do more damage. So yeah, really, you'll see a lot of new gladiators like light spam and stuff like that, which you can do, but I'm not going to advocate light spam. I'm not going to teach you how to light spam. I'm going to teach you how to be the best gladiator you can be. And this is how, in my opinion, to get the best damage out that I've seen so far. Sorry again about the inconsistency of videos, but hopefully this helps, and hopefully you can be the best gladiator there is. But thanks for watching, and bye.